Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the latest Ghost and Spirits news video. I was gonna actually go on my trip just now, just a little mini trip of sorts around Texas again this weekend, but then I saw this new bit of news trending on Facebook, and I wanted to go ahead and share it here because this is almost too good to be true. It is so good of a panoramic shot, or in this case, if it's more centralized, of a shot of a ghost located in a very famous hotel that it makes you wonder, like, how true is it? But if it truly is true, then this is absolutely one of the best shots yet of anything involving a ghost or an apparition. So here it is. This is the, I guess, unfiltered, uncropped shot itself. It's a panoramic shot, and if you look towards the center, towards the top of the stairwell, that's where you see something in terms of an apparition right at the very top step. Now, the history of this shot just is this. It just happened a couple days back. It was taken by a guy named Henry Yao, who works somewhere at the Children's Museum of Houston. The hotel that he was staying at, I mentioned earlier, is very famous because this is the Stanley Hotel there in East Park, Colorado, or Estes Park, Colorado. And it's very, very famous because those of you that are fans of The Shining, such as myself, know that this is the hotel that inspired much of Stephen King's work later in the novel. So this is the interior of it. Now it looks a little different, at least based on the hotel from The Shining, and I'll include pictures of the real hotel, the one that the interior was based on, here in a minute. But in this case, this is the actual hotel, the inside. If you ever wondered what it looks like, the hotel that inspired Stephen King, this is it right here. Now, Henry, he went on to explain how this photo came to be. He said that he wanted to stay there obviously because he knew it was a little bit haunted, but he had no idea that he was going to capture something like this. By the way, I'm including the link to foxnews.com below because they seem to have the best reporting of this particular story when it comes to all the information. So he was standing there in the lobby, and he said he used very specifically the panoramic shot within his iPhone because he wanted to take a picture of the grand stairwell, and he did it purposely waiting until everyone had finished using that stairwell. This is what he said: "I don't like it when people are in my shots, so when I took this photo, I had waited until the grand stairwell was cleared of people before taking the pic." Now, obviously, that was the first thing that came to mind, is clearly he was taking the picture, but he was too absorbed in the iPhone to realize that someone was standing up there. But no, here he is stating and contradicting, stating that yes, he purposely waited until the place was completely cleared. So he took the picture, but he didn't do anything else because, according to him, of course, he didn't see anything within that photo. But then he said later on that night he became a little bit ill. He called it strangely ill. And so because he couldn't sleep so well, he decided to scroll through some of the hotel pictures that he had taken. And when he did so, that's when he was shocked to see this. Now, you're looking at a more cropped picture as well of the ghost, and so take a look at it, see what you see if that stands out. Obviously, the bottom part is very, very solid, but the top part is very clear, especially above the shoulders. There's like no face that you can ascertain. Now, some people are stating that there's actually a second figure of sorts standing next to that central figure. If you see it, let me know, point it out in the comments below. It may even be like a large face of some sort. I kind of see a large face, but that's pushing it, I guess, if you will. So if anyone sees anything else, please post those comments below. That would be great to hear. A little bit of history too with regards to this hotel. Obviously, it inspired The Shining, with the story and the Stephen King stay there. Apparently, he just happened to stay there, if more like a happen chance, because he wanted to get away with the wife, I guess, from the kids for a couple of days and just relax. So that's where he stayed, and the rest is history. But look at these set of pictures here. These are the actual interior shots of a hotel called the Awan He. I hope I'm saying that right, but the Alwan-He Hotel, which is the actual hotel that inspired the interior of The Shining. How creepy is that? I mean, this is not a photo from the inside of The Shining. No, this is the actual hotel interior itself. It's like they almost took the interior of this On One Hill Hotel and just spot on 100% copied it and pasted it into the movie. So imagine staying in this interior, coming into this hotel and staying in that lobby and being pretty much on set when it comes to The Shining. That's how clear and precise the interior of this hotel was used within the movie. Here's another shot too. It's so creepy. You almost expect to turn around the corner and to see two young girls holding hands, two twin girls, just like in the movie itself. By the way, I'm including one of the little bonus shot. Apparently, this is room number 217 there in the Stanley Hotel. So if you're ever there in Colorado and happen to be around the hotel and you wanted to go visit it, apparently they encourage it. They say, come on in. You can stay around. They have ghost tours as well. I believe they last about 90 minutes or so. They even have themed nights, probably centered around Halloween. So that way there's a longer ghost tour as well. And then on top of that, obviously people can stay at the hotel, and it's encouraged that you visit many parts of the hotel and take pictures as much as possible. So absolutely, if you're near that area and if you want to stay in what's considered still a pretty haunted hotel, this is it, including proof of this latest picture here. So, all right, everybody, thanks again as always. Take care. Bye.